Hey everyone, this is Derek with Little Bracket of Horrors. I know we should be dropping our Children of the Corn episode, but with us living in the Tampa area, we've been dealing with some adverse weather lately, also known as Hurricane Milton. So Shelly and I are safe and sound, and we'll be back shortly, but our schedules have been flipped around a bit, and that episode for Children of the Corn will not be out to the end of this month. So with that said, I wanted to post up a throwback Little Ian of Horrors episode. Originally, these were always tacked on at random episodes whenever we record them, but I've always wanted to release them as their own one day, so I resubmit to you Ian's very first episode where he talks about Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. As always, thanks guys for checking out the podcast, and Ian, take it away.
Welcome to Little Ian of Horrors.
Hey guys, this is Derek from Little Bracket of Horrors, and if you listened a couple weeks ago, I spoke about Ian, my son. He watched his first scary movie, so he wanted to talk about it today. So Ian, introduce yourself.
My name is Ian, and I'm 9 years old. And when I watched the movie,
What movie was it?
It was Multiverse.
So the complete title is Doctor Strange in
And
the
the
Multiverse
Multiverse.
of Madness.
So
Was it madness to you?
It
Yeah.
was complete madness.
Okay. Do you want me to read the little synopsis of it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Doctor Strange teams up with a mysterious teenage girl from his dreams who can travel across multiverses to battle multiple threats, including other universe versions of himself, which threatens to wipe out millions across the multiverse. How did you feel? Because we saw it on Disney Plus, right?
Mm-hmm.
And were you excited to watch it?
I was excited. I did not expect it to be made by a man who makes, creepy movies for a living.
Yeah. Do you know what the director's name was?
I forgot it. I remember you told me in the call, but I forgot it.
His name is Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi. Yeah, he makes one of Daddy's favorite films, which is Evil Dead. Well, the whole Evil Dead series Daddy likes. Have you ever seen any of Daddy's Evil Dead stuff?
No.
Okay. Daddy's got a couple things. But okay, so it was directed by a guy who does do scary movies. So did you know that going in?
No. I did not know that because it has nothing about it being a horror movie. It shows no jump scares or no creepy stuff in the intro, which is very weird. I mean, you have to show the people who watch that movie that it is not for children that are 9 years old, because that is creepy.
Okay. Did you watch the first Doctor Strange?
I think we did.
Yeah, we watched it.
Yeah,
we watched it a couple times.
That one was not scary.
No, it wasn't scary.
And then they made it scary.
Yeah, this one. Okay, so are you ready to get into the film?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to ask you off the bat. Let's start on a positive. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. So what did you like about the film?
I mainly like the fact that it has a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah.
And I like that. Whenever I watch world stuff, I like it, and there's a lot of stuff happening.
Okay. So you like that it's a busy film. It's action-packed.
Yes.
Okay. What about okay, so you like that about the film. What about characters? Did you like any of the characters?
I liked only one character.
Who?
It is Moose Man.
Who's Moose Man?
It's one of the characters. You only see him at the attack of Wanda, where she comes over the castle and starts attacking.
Okay. Oh, he was guarding the fortress or whatever it was.
That
okay,
moose,
he was one of the guys.
He's either a rhino or a moose.
rhino or a moose?
I think he's a rhino, actually.
Well, let's look real quick
Okay.
on the Google. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So moose. Let's see that. Let's see if there's a moose. Oh, it looks like It looks like a This guy right here. Is that the? Yeah. Do not sneeze on the microphone. Is that him?
Yes.
Okay. So, I actually no. He looks like a bull. That's a
Oh.
bull.
Okay.
So you like that guy because
Yeah.
he was part of the good guys.
He's wacky.
Okay.
And
So
he's weird. And I think everyone would agree that he is probably one of the best characters because it's just insane that there's a man helping Doctor Strange that is a rhino.
well, yeah, he's a bull.
He's a bull.
Yeah. So
It's
it looks like his
insane.
name is Rintra.
Wintraw. Yeah.
I could be saying that wrong.
And he only survived he only lived his life for 5 minutes and then died.
Oh
which
yeah, that's right. He sacrificed.
I'm very sad that
Okay.
because I love that character.
Yeah. So that was your favorite character.
Yes.
Okay. So let's talk about your least favorite character, and then we'll get into what you didn't like about the movie. So tell me about your character. Which character did you not like?
I really didn't like.
Did you like Wanda?
In the middle.
You sort of liked her, and
I
you sort of didn't. Okay.
I do not like the fact that she is trying to kill a child.
The teenager.
Teenager for 2 other kids when she literally lost her parents, and you're trying to kill her.
Yeah. So it looks like the teenager's name was America Chavez.
Yeah, it was America Chavez.
Okay, so that was the character that Wanda was trying to eliminate.
Yes.
Correct. Did you have any negative characters? Wanda, you were kind of midway on. I figured you might not like her because she was mean in this one, but you didn't have any that you disliked?
No.
Okay, cool. So how about what did you not like about the movie? So let's get into that because I know you have some stuff to say.
The worst part about it is when one of the guys in the that other universe, they just showed why they killed Doctor Strange in that multiverse. And it just was Doctor Strange dying. They didn't show what happened, so we couldn't tell why they did this or what happened.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have any information why they had to kill him.
In the different verse, in the different multiverse, yeah.
Yeah, they said no information.
Yeah, so it just kind of happened, and they didn't tell you why.
They were just oh, we killed the other version of you.
So what else did you not like about the film?
Probably my other least favorite part in the film.
What about the jump scares?
Jump scares?
Yeah, because I know you said there were scary parts and that you didn't like.
2 jump scares.
Okay, so tell us about the 2 jump scares.
Fit in the list. And I have a question. Should I do Wanda's jump scare or Doctor Strange's jump scare?
You can do them
first?
both. Go for both of them.
Which one should I do first?
You want me to choose?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go Wanda. Since this
Okay.
is a Doctor Strange movie, we'll do Doctor Strange last. So
Okay.
Wanda's jump scare, tell us about it.
So, apparently in one of the fights, the guy who was the boss of the Royal Republic in that other multiverse, he went in Wanda's head. And Wanda was trapped in things, and then black smoke comes out. And something unique about this jump scare is because you don't know when it's gonna happen. I thought he was gonna turn around and she would just stand there and kill him then.
Oh yeah.
But instead she pulls him back and kills him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which I did not expect that.
Did that get you pretty good?
That got me pretty good.
Okay. You want to tell us about the Doctor Strange jump scare?
Okay. Yes. So when they're at one of Doctor Strange's multiverse, the bad version of him, his house.
Mm-hmm.
When they are both talking, and he says he's gonna fight him to make sure he doesn't get that thing. I don't know what they were fighting over. His forehead, a eye appears and opens up, and I did not expect that.
Mm-hmm.
I expected a hand.
Oh, you expected a hand?
I expected a hand.
Something's not even on his face to appear off his
I
face?
expected a hand.
Okay.
But instead it was something creepier, a eye.
Okay. And I think a hand is creepier coming off of someone's face than an eye. At least an eye belongs on someone's face, right?
Well, 3 eyes is just weird. They look like an alien then.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, what about the first scare? Was there a first scare? Like, when did you realize, like, I'm in for a sort of scary movie?
The first scare was when Wanda was coming to the castle. I'm like, this is a horror movie.
Yeah.
And when Wanda went to her castle, I saw those big ginormous gold things.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is straight up a horror movie.
So in your opinion, Doctor Strange Multiverse was a straight up horror film?
Yeah, it was a horror.
Okay. So you know how on Daddy's podcast we give him 1 to 5 stabs if we liked it. All right. What do you give Doctor Strange Multiverse? How many stabs do you give it?
I would give it maybe 5. Maybe the one that's giving it to 5 is when Doctor Strange, he connects to his other version and turns in and is a zombie.
Yeah, the zombie version?
I did not expect that.
Yeah. Did that scare you a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
That straight up taught me that is literally, this is made from a horror film guy. And when that happened, I'm like, can we turn off this movie?
Yeah, I think you were wrapped up in your blanket in that point and wanted to dip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But you give it 5 stabs?
Yes.
That means you loved it and it was a masterpiece. Do you think it's a masterpiece?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a masterpiece of scale and insaneness and jump scareness.
Jump scareness. I like that. Okay. What about personally? Do you like this movie? Do you hate this movie? Not necessarily do you think it's a good horror movie?
I like that movie.
Oh, interesting. Because I've asked you to watch this movie again, and you said no, you're fine.
Because I remember everything that happened.
Yeah? And you're tapped out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Before we wrap it up, do you want to share anything else about the Doctor Strange film?
Probably that if you decide to make your child watch this, that movie, and they are not over 10 years old, if they love horror movies, seem like 9 of them, show.
That's a very specific number. If they've seen 9 horror films, they can watch this?
Yeah.
Okay.
If they have seen 0 and they're lower than 10 or above, if they're above 10, sure, they'll probably be fine. If they're not above 10, they will probably not be able to sleep without a grown up.
Okay. How about, do you think Daddy is a bad parent for making you watch it?
No.
Okay. Good answer. All right, Ian, do you want to say anything else before we wrap it up? Anything else to the world? Or are you good?
I think I'm good.
Okay. With that, we'll say goodbye, guys. Thanks if you tuned into this extra little content that Ian wanted to create, and we will catch you on the other side.